Hi beauties! So I am back this week with a brand new Empties video, and I have a ton of empties because, as you guys know, I have not been on my video making game. I also wanted to say thank you so much for all of the congratulations and well wishes over on my announcement video. I just appreciate you guys so much. My husband and I are so excited, and I'm really thrilled that so many of you share in our joy. So thank you so much to everyone that left congrats and tips and things like that. I really appreciate it. And if you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about right now, be sure to go watch my last video where I make a very special announcement. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started with empty hair products because there's a lot of them, okay? The first four empties are all shampoo. The first is from John Frieda. It is the Sheer Blonde Highlight Activating Enhancing Shampoo. And I first purchased this when I went back to blonde, which you guys know was a few months ago. Obviously, I really need to touch up these roots, but I didn't really want to do it in the first trimester, so just bear with them things, okay? But anyhow, I used this completely up. However, I do not think that I would repurchase this. Reason being, I just didn't see any highlight activation. I didn't think that it made my hair look blonder. I don't think that the highlights stayed fresher longer or anything like that. I did pick this up on a whim at the drugstore, but I highly recommend for those of you blondies, just stick with the purple shampoo. It really lengthens the lifetime of your highlights and makes your blonde blonder. John Frieda, I'm sorry you just don't. So another drugstore empty. This is from Dove. This is their Oxygen Moisture Shampoo. I've been using this for about 2 years now. I do not use this every day because I find that if I do, it can dry my fine hair out. But when I'm having like a really flat, kind of like greasy day, this is a really good shampoo to use. It really clarifies. It gives you a ton of volume. So definitely recommend that one. I would repurchase. And then the final two shampoos, I was actually sent this one. This is the Pravana Pure Light Brightening Shampoo. This is a super purple shampoo. It does have a matching conditioner, but hopefully you guys can see, very purple. So this I would repurchase. It actually did lighten and brighten my blonde. I do think it made it last longer. This shampoo I really liked, although it was a bit thin. It almost came out like a watery consistency, so I would just kind of like squeeze it on my hair and just like let it sit for a little while, just let that purple really soak in, because I like to have almost like a white blonde highlight. So I definitely recommend the Pravana. This can be purchased at salons. And last but not least is from Enjoy. This is their sulfate-free luxury shampoo. I think this is maybe like my 5th or 6th bottle of this. You can purchase Enjoy products at Ulta. Highly recommend them. I especially love the luxury shampoo. All their products are sulfate-free, so really good for people with fine, flat, blah hair like I have. I really love this. It has the most amazing like coconut scent. It lathers really well. A great everyday shampoo, so definitely would repurchase this. So moving right along, I have a couple conditioners that I've used up. All of them are drugstore. I tend to think that drugstore conditioners work just really well. Sometimes I'll go for a higher end shampoo, but typically for conditioners, I just stick with the drugstore brands. I think that they are just really awesome, especially for the price. This is my absolute favorite of all time. It is the Dove Daily Moisture Conditioner. Comes in this big chunky bottle, so it lasts you a really long time, unless you're me and use like a ton of conditioner, and then it might not. But anyways, this is like the best conditioner of life. Next one that I've used up is from Herbal Essences. I kind of purchased this on a whim a couple months ago. This is the Honey on Strong Strengthening Conditioner. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know if I would repurchase. I think the price point's really good. So if you're on a budget, I definitely recommend it. But I think that the Dove does a better job, so I would probably just repurchase the Dove conditioner, although I really like the smell of this honey one. Last but not least is a conditioner that I got to test out from Influencer. It is the Clairol Hair Food Moisture Hair Mask. Looks like this. I absolutely loved the smell of this conditioner. I literally could have eaten it. It was so good. But performance was subpar. It worked amazing for me for a couple days, and then it just got to where my hair just hated it. It's so weird when that happens, but my hair just didn't like it anymore. So I went ahead and looked at the ingredients, and even though they try to say that this is like really natural. It's free of parabens, oils, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's kind of like their new like natural type line. There's really nothing that natural in it. I looked at the ingredients and was not super impressed, so no wonder it wasn't working wonders on my hair. No, I would not repurchase this. I don't think it was too good. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot another really great shampoo. This, oh my gosh, I used every last morsel of this. This is the L'Oreal Volume Filler Thickening Shampoo. I purchased this one because one day I was shopping and I couldn't find my regular L'Oreal Everstrong Thickening Shampoo, which you guys know I absolutely adore. It's really great for us fine-haired gals. So I thought maybe this thickening shampoo would be a good replacement, and I was right. It is really, really good and quite a bit cheaper. It really gives a lot of like life to thin hair. So another one that I would repurchase. Then I have a few leave-in conditioners because I have a problem. I mean, it's just the way it is. This first one I got, I think at like Marshall's or something. It's the BioSilk Silk Therapy 17 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. I actually really liked this. Would totally repurchase, especially at Marshall's cheaper price point. Worked really nicely as a leave-in. Then I used up my Toni & Guy leave-in conditioner that I got in my Glossy box. This one was pretty good too, but it's more of like a cream consistency, so kind of left my hair a little blah some days. And then last but not least, this also I believe I got in the Glossy box. It's the 12 Benefits Healthy Hair Treatment, another dupe for It's a 10. Was not super impressed with this one, wouldn't waste my money. Moving on to skincare. Obviously, because I am now pregnant, I have been literally slathering myself in cocoa butter from head to toe because I want to do everything in my power to avoid stretch marks. Even though I know they're inevitable, I'm like trying to fight it. I don't know why, but if I could bathe in this stuff, I would do it. So the two cocoa butters that I have been using and loving and have already repurchased both of them. This is my second bottle of both of these. The first one is from Palmer's. This is their massage lotion. It's specifically for stretch marks. So I have been stocking up on this stuff like it's liquid gold. This is what I rub all over like my middle body where I'm probably going to get the most stretch marks. Also the top of my thighs, tummy, all that. And then on my legs, because this stuff is pretty thick and kind of like greasy, which I like for that area. For my legs, I like something lighter. I'm just weird. I don't like to have like a thick, greasy leg, okay? Unless I'm at KFC, and then girl, get you some. But this is the Suave Smoothing Cocoa Butter Lotion. The thing I like about this is that it's super lightweight and not greasy, so really great for my legs, arms, elbows, that kind of thing. Highly recommend it, and it's a lot cheaper than this one. But yeah, I use both and I've already repurchased both. So last but not least, makeup, and I have a butt ton of foundations. Like I go through foundation like it's my job. First, the bestest ever. It is IT Cosmetics CC Plus Cream. Yes, 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 everybody needs this in their collection. I am in the shade Light. This is like an everyday must-have, super amazing frickin' CC cream. Really great if you have combination skin like I do. Really great for aging skin. I would say if you have oily skin, probably steer clear because it is pretty moisturizing. But I would say it's about a medium to full coverage if you can build it up. And I just absolutely love it. It feels like a dream on my skin. I am obsessed. I've talked about it before, so I'm not going to go on and on, but that's my second bottle of that. Also, a frequent repurchase. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. I'm in the shade Intensity 2.0. This is my, I believe, second or third bottle of this foundation. This is my go-to for the summer because, like it says, it is double wear, so you get really awesome coverage, but it is the lighter version. So really great for those of us that are maybe combo and border a little closer to oily in the hotter months. This is a life freaking saver. Have to get it. Highly recommend. And then two drugstore foundations. The first is Revlon Color Stay. I get the one for normal to dry skin because the other one is just too drying for me. It's been like a tried and true for years. I kind of go back and forth between using it and not using it. It has great coverage, but it can tend to get a little bit like, I don't know, patchy looking at the end of the day. So I try to mix it up with more moisturizing products. Moving on to concealers. I'm a total concealer junkie. I'm sure I had more empties than this and I probably threw them away on accident. My bad. First one is from NARS. It is their Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. And I love this stuff. It's so good. It's a really, really great under eye brightener. It has like a very yellow, almost orangey tone to it, so really good to cancel out the blue undertones. Absolutely love this. My friend Jessica sent this to me. It lasted me forever because a little bit goes a really long way. Absolutely would repurchase. Last concealer is from Physicians. I cannot talk today. I think I'm like trying to talk too fast because I'm really hungry for lunch and I feel like I'm at like YARF because of it. Legitimately, you all, I have to eat every like 15 to 30 minutes or I will just like projectile vomit. It's terrible. So if I'm talking fast, I apologize. But anyways, this is from Physicians Formula and I'm in the shade Natural Light. It is their Conceal RX. I have talked about this a ton. Especially in my top concealers video, which I can link down below for you guys. It's a few years old, but I still use a lot of the same concealers today. This is a really good drugstore concealer option. Always highly recommend it. Just love it. Next, another tried and true from Rimmel. This is their Stay Matte Powder. I'm in the shade Buff Beige. Hit pan again. It's like embarrassing. I would say this is probably my 5th or 6th one. And I already have my new one in there and I've already hit pan on that one too. Oh my God. But I have to mattify my face, especially this time of year. This is a perfect one. I think everybody should have this drugstore powder in their collection. It's awesome. Love the Rimmel Stay Matte. So I always repurchase that, you guys, just saying. Also completely done with my Senna Face Color Blush in Charisma. It originally looked like this. It's like a pretty corally pink, similar to NARS Orgasm. I absolutely love this color, but I think that there's a lot of dupes for it, so probably wouldn't repurchase. It was kind of pricey. Then last face product is from the Balm, the Maryloumanizer. Everybody has this one. It's the best highlighter in the world. I still have a little bit left, but as you can see, I've hit major pan because I use this as a highlight. Oh, like an eyeshadow highlight. Like basically I just put it all over my face in the summer. It works for me. You can get these at Kohl's now. Highly recommend. Basically I love all these last few products, just saying. From IT Cosmetics, this is their Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. I know that's a mouthful. It is the dual-ended with the liner on one side and the little spoolie brush on the other side. This is really good. I have gone through a few of these as well. I'm kind of torn about whether I would repurchase because it is pricey. And I also like my Sigma brow pencil, but as far as convenience goes, I really like this one because it has the built-in spoolie. And one color works for any brow. Share it with your friends. Next is L'Oreal's Voluminous Butterfly Mascara in Blackest Black. This is my all-time favorite mascara. I love it so much, I literally will take the brush out of it when I'm done with it and use it in my other mascaras because the brush is bomb. I know you probably can't see it that well because this new macro lens does not like come to me. It does not zoom on me, but it has the little like flippy brush that's like a little butterfly wing and it just makes any lashes look freaking fabulous. I love this stuff. Will always repurchase. Last but not least empty is also from IT Cosmetics. It is their Vitality Lip Flush in Je ne sais quoi. And I would show it to you guys, but it's completely gone. This never happens, okay? Because I have so many lipsticks that literally, I never feel like I use them all up. And this is like the first time maybe ever that I did. It's completely gone. I'm so proud of myself. This is their it's kind of like a balm lipstick, so really super moisturizing. It almost reminds me of like the Fresh ones a little bit, only this one actually like adjusts to your lips and becomes a pink color. It's like that natural, just came in from the cold, popsicle, bitten sort of look, which I really, really love, which is why I used it completely up. And it's really moisturizing. Highly recommend it. It's on QVC all the time. So I think that that is all of my product empties. Thank you guys for watching. I know that that was a lot, but like I said, I've been accumulating over the past couple months. Thanks again for all of your well wishes on my announcement video. I love you guys. And I will be back soon with more videos, including a gender reveal video, so be sure to stay tuned. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!